When you're feeling like shit, you forget. You genuinely forget that you're worthwhile and people care. So this one is fantastic. Now for me, I'd be really stressed if someone gave me a love heart with something like this on. So mine, I would need something like this. I would need something a bit bantery, and then I would like maybe keep my meds in it. So for example, I got given this because I love Scottish cows. I call this my happy cow. Every time I see it, I think of the person that got it for me, and it just makes me smile. You need to adapt for who you're shopping for. So this socks, okay, now I'm going to explain to you why. See the stickers on the bottom of there? Important for me because I do have near misses, okay? So I can't just have socks with no sticky bits on the bottom. These ones I don't actually like. I like the cheaper ones like this, where they are loose, because you want to be able to slide them off when you're going to sleep. And for me, like, I would never wear these out, but I like happy socks. I like socks that is going to make me smile. These, no. Now, although it says I'm in sloth, they look great, but sometimes in some of these brands, not necessarily this one, the inside bit here shuffles down, so your toe ends up full of sock bit. They don't sit right. So for me, these are a no. Don't bother getting people these. I haven't tried these, okay, these weighted blankets. Blankets, yes. Nice blankets like these. Dunelm do these, they're amazing. Like, now this is not simple, like there's different types. So this one, where it's, really fluffy, versus this is not straightforward when you're ill, like the faux fur one. Always know that looks like a really fluffy one actually. Versus this one where it's a bit fleecy on one side. Now for me, I don't like those ones. It doesn't feel good for me. I like the ones that I like. I like the ones that are a bit like this, where it's just, you know, nice and smooth and so toasty. And I use this for bedding instead of a fitted sheet. It, depending on the time of year, I'll have this on as my fitted sheet so that I'm warm. So these are amazing. Blankets, big time. If people like to read, be strategic. So if people like to read, a nice blanket that they can curl up with, again, amazing, really amazing gift. I haven't tried this. I generally have the TV on, I'll play a film, but something that projects, I think for some people would be nice. Again, you need to know a bit about the person on whether it is something that they'd want. Having a nice light does make a difference, you know, when you're all alone. Or not even if you're alone, even if you're sharing the house with someone. When you're in pain, you're alone. Yeah, people sleep, you might not be. A lot of times we won't buy ourselves new duvet covers, because of the cost. We won't buy ourselves new duvets, right? Now, in all of this, like, what I think a lot of people do when they buy gifts is they fuck it up, because they buy what they want and not what the person they're shopping for wants, right? So if someone got me this, I'd be pissed off. I would not be happy. No. Like, but there's people that I know that would love that. It's not me, but they would love it. So I think with this, obviously make sure that they can return it. And don't get snotty. Like, I've had people go, you can return it if you want, and I'm brilliant, can I return it? Why do you want to return it? You're so miserable. And I'm like, because it's a gift for me and I don't like it. You're so ungrateful. No, I'm not ungrateful. I'm truly grateful that you took the time to get me a gift. But stop being a snotty bitch because you got something that you want, not what I want. I'd like to exchange it. And then I end up not exchanging it because they've got snotty with me. Because they don't want me to exchange it because I should be grateful. Like, and this might cause a bit of conflict here, but I think if you buy someone a gift, you should put the effort in to really try to get something they want. So give them the opportunity to exchange it, and don't be offended if they want to. You know, just know that they're going to get something that they actually genuinely want. because new bedding, oh, it's lovely when you get into a bed, fresh bedding, isn't it? And especially if you are dealing with chronic illness, it's nice to have, like I have my favourite bedding. You can very much tell how I'm feeling depending on what bedding I've got on. And for me, like, it's like with kids, right? So I love, okay, so that bedding would really stress me out. Okay, that would stress me out. Where's that one? Not the cat lady. Oh my god. Oh god, I really love this bedding. Fuck, I'm the cat. Oh no, I love it. Oh god, I love it so much. I don't want to be the cat lady, but I do love that so much. And it would make me smile. That would genuinely make me smile, especially with cats on it. So I do think, you know, it is knowing what people like. All right, let's move on from bedding because I'm getting a bit carried away. Right, so this smelly gift shit, right? Now, I don't like it when people cheat, what I deem as cheat, and at Christmas you go and you get one of these packages, yeah? And you don't put thought into it. I'll get some smelly stuff, right? Now, however, my mum loves smelly stuff. It makes her feel good, she enjoys it and all that sort of stuff. So I do think that if someone genuinely loves it, like the perfumes that they wouldn't buy themselves, but with chronic illness, a lot of the time we're not wearing perfume when you're flared up or you feel like shit, you don't get out of bed and put perfume on. But to be able to, if you're able to have a bath or to hand wash in nice smelly stuff, it makes a difference. It really does make a difference. So with this, I think find out what people like, have the conversation with them. This is a good brand. I think it's a bit of, when it comes to smelly shit, this is a bit of a bargain. I think it's a bit expensive sometimes, but it's a bit of a bargain and the quality's good. But people, like, obviously they're very specific in their flavours, what flavours they like. So you do need to have an indication. There needs to be that communication thing. What's this one? See, I think if someone is struggling to sleep, this is great. Now be careful, because for me, if someone brought me lavender shit, I'd be pissed off. I don't like it. It stinks. My mum should be over the moon. So again, you need to be careful, and be careful because if people are nauseated, don't buy them smelly stuff. Ooh, candles. Anxiety relief, sending hugs. Oh look, ice slugs. Ice slugs. How much is this thing? 15 quid, okay. This is an important one, pyjamas. I would be stressed if I got this. I'm gonna get stuck in it. It's gonna piss me off. I don't like it. See these shorts here? You know, sometimes the material's like hard material. You don't want the hard material. You want the truly comfortable, stretchy. And again, it is like the personal preference. But again, if you can exchange them, then it's all good. Now for me, Harry Potter is a win, right? If someone gets me a gift and they get me something Harry Potter, I'm done. Like, well done. That's it. Harry Potter pyjamas, done. Again, if there's something that they like, I don't know if you watch Lad Baby. So, wait a minute, let me see if we can Google her. So Roxy, what I think about her and what I've seen on Lad Baby is that she only recommends stuff that she likes, right? Look, I don't own a pair of these, don't want a pair of these, but from what I understand, they're comfortable. But I think if she's got pyjamas and stuff like that, it'll be comfy. You know it'll be comfy because she won't fuck around and she won't be promoting stuff that isn't comfortable. Now this is my recommendation. Ooh, look, they're expensive. Ones that you can slip into, yeah, that have a firm bottom, okay? So you want a bit of padding for the feet, for the pain, and careful on the sizes as well. Like these ones I've had before and they've been great, really, really good. Not shit like this, not this shit. You're dying slippers. I'm dying slippers and I fucking don't want shit like that. But again, it's appropriate for the person. If anyone likes gardening, Get them something different, like blue pumpkins. I've never grown those. I'd love to grow them. Like this is quite a good compilation one of different vegetables, of like beetroot, purple carrots. So if people like gardening, it's really easy. Get them some seeds. I think anyone's mental health, grow something is amazing. These little kits are quite good where you get the labels and everything. They're not too bad. Or like even something like this where you literally get them the pot as well. Cacti is the slowest growing plant. So these are quite good that you can literally stick them on your windowsill and wait sometimes 6 to 8 months for something to happen, but they grow. And it is rewarding when you actually grow one of those. Lavender, again, if people like lavender and they like the relaxing smell, then give them some seeds. They'll genuinely be really happy. Really happy. Desert garden. So they can't that up too much. Crafts. So obviously none of this is sponsored. Something like that. Something that they've got something at the end of it. Is a great idea. Alexa, like, I literally got my mum one of these. She listens to music. She never used to listen to music. She loves it. Bird feeders, insect houses. Oh, I've got a favourite insect house. Right. So I think bird feeders is great, and it can be expensive to buy the food. So I think, one of my mum's best gifts last year was a big thing of fat balls and the seeds and everything, because she loves her birds. So if you've got someone that loves that, then get them this. Again, get it so that they can exchange it. I love this as well about the You're Fucking Magical, so the colouring in book. Obviously, make sure that you get them the pens as well. Again, when you're ill, it's the little things. Like, for me, there's a lot of time that getting out of bed is an achievement. So to be able to have happy socks makes a difference. I love that as well, like from a family member. Again, candles like this, I like that. I think that's a nice one as well. Something like that with that sort of theme for when you're struggling to get through something. It is a definite yes. Pillows, something you can take to bed, brilliant. These are great. And every variation of these are great. Personalised gifts, brilliant. Jigsaws, fantastic. And if it can be personalised, great. Try and make it colourful. You know when like you get the jigsaws where it's like baked beans or shit. It's not as fun because you want something colourful. So jigsaw, make it personalised. If they've got a pet, sneak in throughout the year, take the photo of the pet, make it of the pet. If it's children, grandchildren, whatever, anything that person loves. The personalised mugs, really simple. This is doing really well as well. On the, you can name the person that it is. These are a great idea. Again, with the family theme, particularly if this is for someone more mature that isn't online. Fucking love this stuff. So, but I got, like, my mum's getting better at being online, so I got her a cup with a favourite picture on, but she won't use it. It's in pride of place. She looks at it every day, but she won't use the cup. I think it cost me $5.99. She won't use it. So these, anything personalised is great. And obviously, if that person's got pets, you've nailed it. You've nailed it. Okay, so pain relief. Now, I'm not sure how good these are, but if the person who's sick is struggling with hot water bottles and electric blankets, things like that, these things can make a difference. That problem with that, I haven't actually tried this. It's selling well, so I think these are worth a go, especially for 25 quid. As a main Christmas present, I think that's worth a go. Having something that you can look forward to taste. And someone made me homemade jam. I treasured it. I couldn't believe that someone made me homemade jam. And it was literally, obviously it lasts for ages. It's you know, you keep it in the fridge, and whenever you have it, it's like it's sweet as well. So whenever you have it, you think of that person. It's something that so much care is put into it. So even if you do buy buy a little variety pack, it's to show that you're thinking of that person. And again, it lasts. They'll keep going back to it. So although that's a bit random, that was one of the best gifts I ever got, was a homemade jam. Helping to sleep, the lavender stuff again. If someone's suffering from illness, anything that can help you sleep is a win. Puzzles are great. Hang on a minute, how old are these? It's got children on here, but some of these are really hard, like, you know, really hard. So I think, you know, yeah, they're good. That's great. I think if you do live in a house with someone and they do struggle with illness, then this is great. Sometimes if you you crash and you go under for a couple of days, waking up and having a fresh drink beside you, it's amazing. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this gave you some good ideas, and I will definitely do more vlogs like this. Promise you, if you can come up with a gift that will make them smile, even on the inside, and they can see it on a regular basis or even use it, you've nailed it. Wish you all the best, and I hope that whoever the gift is for, that they're doing as well as they possibly can. So take care of yourselves.